So this demo is about the new Axcient API. It's currently in preview, but you can view the Swagger documentation at developer.axcient.com. And I saw an email this morning. They are still accepting signups to be able to get into the early access. So what this workflow is going to do is it's going to go out and look for Axcient backups that are in a troubled state and then try to troubleshoot them. So the first thing we do is we check to see if the customer is mapped in custom integrations v2 for the Axcient integration. If it is, we go on. If not, we go ahead and end it. Then we go out with the Axcient API and we pull all of the Axcient devices for that customer. Then once we pull that, we filter it out. We want to filter out, we only want to see troubled backups that are not in offsite never run. Offsite never run means it is an initial go, a full backup. So if those are in a troubled state, we don't want to know that yet. And then I've also got it split out to servers and workstations here. Not doing anything different with those yet. That's just in case at some point I want to. So then let's go into the sub workflow where we actually do the troubleshooting. So the first thing we want to do is look up the computer in Automate to find that it exists and that it is online. If it's not online or it doesn't exist, we go ahead and skip everything and go to the end. We only want to troubleshoot the backup if the machine is online, because if it's a known offline issue or known offline, we don't care. If it's a workstation, that's fine. So if it's online, we go ahead and create a webhook and then pass that to a script that we run in Automate, a PowerShell script. Let me pop that open. So we're going to do a couple things here outside of the normal boilerplate. We want to, there are 3 services with Axcient. Axcient support will, first line will tell you, hey, restart these services. So let's go ahead and restart the services. If they don't restart gracefully, we force them stopped and then start the service. The second thing we do is we grab the Aristos log, which is the Axcient log that keeps all of the relevant logging for the Axcient service. And then the third thing we do is we grab the VSS writer status. We store those in variables, and then we send it back to the webhook. So once the webhook receives the data from the from Automate or from the endpoint agent, we then will create a ticket with that data. That, hey, this machine is troubled, and then we upload the Aristos log to the ticket, and then we upload the VSS writer status as an attachment to the ticket. So by creating this workflow, we cut about 10 minutes of time, a troubleshooting time from a technician. And then we also cut time that someone has to go through the Axcient portal daily and look for troubled backups. So future changes to this would be to implement callbacks, so we're not having to do this on a cron schedule, but the API currently doesn't have callbacks. The suggestion has been placed with the devs, so hopefully that will be something that they add at some point.